Hello, good people. This is Jay from Tech Fun Blaster. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your computer perform well. Now, to fix this issue, the main problem occurs with the temporary files. So if you got temporary files on your computer, you have to delete them. So after you delete, the performance will be better and you're good to go. So to begin with, you have to right click on the bottom left side. You see a 4 square Windows flag key. You have to right click there and then click on run and then type temp and then hit enter. Now see, these are all the temporary files you have to delete. So to select everything, either you can left click and hold and then you can select everything. So this is one way, or else you can use a shortcut keyboard by holding the control key at the bottom left hand side, holding down and then tap on the letter A. In that way you can delete the files and then click on do this for all the current items and then click on continue. Now again, you have to right click on the bottom left corner with the Windows and then the Windows icon and then click on run and then click on temp percentage temp percentage and then click again and you can see huge number of files. Then select everything either by holding the control key and A. You can select them all and then right click and then delete it. Now I got a lot of files, so it may take some time. So again, click on do this for all the current items and then you can skip it because some files may be running, so you cannot delete all those files. Then again, right click at the bottom left hand side towards the Windows icon and then click on run. This time you have to type pre-fetch, then hit enter. Now if you get a pop-up like this, that's fine. You can click on continue. Again, hold the control key and A. Now here you want to be careful. So there is something called the very first option, you got ready to boot. You can uncheck this one by holding the control key and click with the left click on your mouse. In that way it will uncheck and the rest of them will be selected, and then right click and then delete it. And then click on do this for all current items and then click on skip. And if you got some files left over, that's fine, and close it. Now the last thing is clean mgr. Now this cleans, because always the computer saves the temp files in the C drive mostly, and also it will delete all the dump files, and then click on OK. Now this will take some time. Oh, in my case it's faster. So then check all the things in this list. You don't want to miss anything. And then click on delete files. Wonderful. So it's been done. This is not the only reason your computer is slow. Even if you got the processor with the lesser configuration, you will get this kind of problem. And if your computer heats up, you'll get this problem. Especially in laptop, if your computer heats up, you have to maintain the computer, clean up, and you should not make any dust particles settled behind, and also you should keep your computer safe and tidy. And because the computer inside the laptop or even the computer, you got a fan which is spinning inside to exhaust all the heat outside. Now the processor heats up whenever we use several applications. So if that processor heats up, the computer becomes slow, or even it will switch off. Now, to avoid that, the fan expels or exhausts the air out, I mean the hot air out. In that way, you can make the computer or the processor cooler, and the computer works faster. In addition to that, to check the configuration, what kind of configuration you got. If you got a laptop, you have to hold the FN key, which is called as a function key, which is at the bottom left hand side of your computer keyboard. Next to that, you can see a 4 square Windows flag key. You want to hold both the keys down and then tap on the pause break. And then you will get the basic information of your computer. Now, on a normal desktop, it is Windows and pause break. Now, my processor is i3 processor, if you can see that. And also I got a 4 GB RAM, and also I got a 64-bit operating system, and it's a Windows 10 computer. Now this i3 computer is something, it's not that great processor, so it's not that great processor, or even it's not a lesser configuration either. Now the memory is 4 gig. For me it's more than enough, because I'm just I used to upload videos and so on. So this is a medium type of configuration. Now I can see people using, I used to see people, they were using i7 and i9 processor, and also use 16 gig of RAM. And for me this is more than enough, and you're good. So if you increase the speed, the computer works faster too. And thank you very much, friends. I'm glad I've shared the knowledge with you. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to see my notification.